Hello every single one of you and welcome in today's video. In today's video I'm going to explain to you how you can use the take a buy sell ratio for your analysis on Bitcoin and other altcoins. Many traders are not even aware of this indicator, and this indicator has huge potential for you to make better profit. And at the end of this video you will know exactly what the take a buy sell ratio is and how you can use that into your trading strategy. Now let's jump straight into it. So what is the take a buy sell ratio? It basically tells you whether there are more long or short positions opened with a market order. That is also known as taker volume, because a market order is taking liquidity out of the order book, while a maker order, which is using a limit order, is bringing liquidity to the order book, but that position is not open directly because the price of Bitcoin or any other altcoin first has to meet the limit price in order for that position to be opened. Then you ask yourself, okay, but why? What can we do with that data? Well, I want to ask you a certain question. What do you think a trader feels when they are opening trades, or when many traders are opening, for example, long positions on Bitcoin using a market order, so they don't really mind paying higher fees? They just want to be in a position instantly. How do they feel? Yes, you got that right. They probably feel very much FOMO. And the opposite is true as well. When many people are shorting using market orders at the same time, we can see that as a bunch of people experiencing probably panic, therefore wanting to be in a short position. And that's how we can actually take advantage of this, because this indicator gives a very good glimpse of the market sentiment in that specific moment. So you can find the take a buy sell ratio over on Whaleportal.com. You can use this tool for free. You basically go to charts, you click on take a buy sell ratio, and here you can see the take a buy sell ratio basically for various crypto. We are going to go into Bitcoin right now, and I'm going to explain to you how you can read this indicator basically. So when you open the take a buy sell ratio, and you can see this chart, we have the Bitcoin chart on top. Below we have the take a buy sell ratio. You see a couple of different lines and different colors, right? We have first of all the gray line right here. The gray line is the exact value of the take a buy sell ratio. If that number is greater than 1, it means that there are more people longing right now using market orders. Is that value lower than 1, it means that more people are shorting using market orders. But you see some more lines right here. We have a blue line in the middle, which basically shows the neutral line. We got a green line above, which is showing the upper threshold. We got a red line below, which is showing the lower threshold. And we got the yellow line, which might be even the most important of them all. That is the moving average. That is an average calculated on the value. So this is giving a better glimpse on what's happening. So maybe in 1 hour, many people are opening long positions, right? But if the previous hours it wasn't really the case, then that average will smooth that out. So it will give you a very good view on whether the trend is basically showing that more people are in that long position using market orders, or in short position using market orders, than just one specific point in time. So now let's have a look at the amazing example, guys. This is a beautiful chart from Binance token, and this illustrates perfectly what I'm trying to say right here. We got above the chart of the price of BNB token. Below we can see the take a buy sell ratio. And what we basically can see is that every time the moving average of the take a buy sell ratio, that is the yellow line right here, every time that one comes above the neutral threshold, which basically tells us that at that specific point in time, many traders are opening long positions using a market order, also known as what we just said, FOMO. So when many people experiencing FOMO to be in a long position, the price actually does the opposite. I don't know. I think most likely market makers and exchanges know this as well. They probably are in a position that they can use this data against you. Not right now anymore, because you can have access to this data as well for free. But basically what we can see right here, the moment people are starting to feel FOMO, starting to open long positions, the price just does completely the opposite. It just comes down quite aggressively also, and until we're actually seeing people, the mindset of people also changing, going into, okay, let's open short positions. So right here, when this yellow line comes down, the short positions are increasing. And guys, the opposite is true as well. Whenever people are more panicking and more selling or shorting that certain asset using market orders, reflecting that panic in their behavior, we can actually see price often does the opposite, which is going up, which you can see perfectly in this example also for Binance token. And guys, now comes the real deal. If you combine this indicator, the take a buy sell ratio, with other indicators, for example, on Whaleportal Pro, we have a couple of indicators, like we have momentum waves, as you can see down here, this oscillator, and we have buying and selling pressure heat maps. I will leave some links down below in the description if you want to know more about these exact indicators. But let's have a look at if you combine these three indicators, because right here you can see, okay, we have green dots below the price of Bitcoin, which basically means we have buying pressure going on. We have the momentum wave crossing bullish from being oversold. Also another confirmation. But when we have a look at the take a buy sell ratio, at this specific moment, most people are opening short positions using a market order. They feel FOMO to be in a short position. So when you combine all of these metrics, you can quite confidently say, like, okay, the chances that we are going up is way higher than going down. The risk to reward for long positions looks way better here than to open short positions. Let's look at the opposite. This one also, we can see the selling pressure, the red dot above the price, is increasing. The intensity of that red is increasing. We have the momentum wave from overbought rolling over, which is bearish as well. But what do we see on the take a buy sell ratio? This one is also going up. Again, people experiencing FOMO to be in a long position. What happens combined with these other indicators? The price comes down. Here we also have a perfect example. Price came down, we get buying pressure, we get a bullish cross on the momentum wave from oversold. Then when we have a look at the take a buy sell ratio, it is again below neutral. So again, most people are trying to short the exact bottom. Here we also have a beautiful example where we can see bearish divergences on the momentum waves. We see selling pressure increasing. We do see a uptick, maybe not that clear as we have seen, for example, right here, but we do see a confirmation on the take a buy sell ratio as well, where people are generally more bullish, opening long positions exactly again at the top, right before Bitcoin is rolling over, which is already visible in different indicators. So again, guys, combining this indicator makes it even more powerful. Okay, guys, that was it for today's video. I hope you found it interesting. If you learned anything, make sure to smash up the thumbs up button. If you have any questions about this indicator or other questions, drop them in the comment section down below. I will answer them as soon as possible. If you haven't done so already, make sure to subscribe, and I will make sure that I leave a couple of links down below to some articles where you can read more about this indicator and study it even more to get a better understanding, which will definitely enhance your trading strategy. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Wish you all a beautiful day and hope to see every single one of you in the next video.